The bed is a continent, a vast and frozen plain. I'm mapping out the distance in the rhythm of the rain. There's a hollow in the mattress where your body used to rest. A phantom weight that's pressing like a stone against my chest. I stopped trying to fill the air with static or with sound. I'm just listening to my heartbeat as it hits the jagged ground. It isn't just a missing piece or a flickering of light. It's a slow motion collapse in the middle of the night. There are no lessons in this loss, no wisdom in the scars, just a cold and vacant staring at the dying of the stars. A heartache feel in the marrow, in the bone. In a world that's turned to iron, I am standing all alone. It's a physical occlusion, a hunger in the soul, a jagged broken story that can never be made whole. No happy endings coming, no healing on the breeze, just the long, slow winter that has brought me to my knees. I saw your shadow in the hallway, or maybe just the dark, trying to catch a memory like a cold and lifeless spark. I've memorized the absence, I've mastered every void, looking at the wreckage of the life that we destroyed. They say the pain will dull with time, but they have never known the specific kind of dying when you're left here on your own. The door is locked forever, the key is in the sea. There is no version of this life that brings you back to me. I am drowning in the used to be, I am choking on the was. Love is just a ghost that haunts because it simply does. And I ache for you in the marrow and the bone. In a world that's turned to iron, I am standing all alone. It's a physical occlusion, a hunger in the soul, a jagged broken story that can never be made whole. No happy endings coming, no healing on the breeze, just the long, slow winter that has brought me to my knees. The hunger stays, the bone breaks, it never ends. I'm still aching Winter settled in the marrow of these walls. I'm listening for your footsteps in the empty, silent halls. I've left the dinner table set, a place for you to stay, while the light outside just withers into shades of slate and gray. I'm breathing in the coldness where your heartbeat used to be, a ghost ship drifting aimless on a dark and frozen sea. They say that time is healing, that the edges start to blur, but I'm still drowning in the memory of the way we were. The clock has stopped its ticking, it's abandoned every gear. I'm just a permanent resident of the day you disappeared, and I am still waiting. Though the stars have turned to lead, counting all the bitter words that we can't unsay. Now we're dead. I'm standing at the window where the glass is thick with frost, a keeper of the wreckage and the love that we have lost. No rising sun is coming, no door is opening wide, just the hollow ache of knowing there's no place left to hide. I found a strand of hair upon the collar of my coat. It felt like iron fingers wrapped around my aching throat. I try to close my eyes, but then the darkness starts to scream. You're the only nightmare living in my every waking dream. There is no getting better, there is no moving on, just the endless heavy haunting of a soul that's already gone. Is it hope or is it madness to stay here in the dark, trying to find a fire from a cold and lifeless spark? The world has moved without me, it's a blur I cannot see. I'm a prisoner of a promise that you didn't keep for me, and I am still waiting. Though the stars have turned to lead, counting all the bitter words that we can't unsay. Now we're dead. I'm standing at the window where the glass is thick with frost, a keeper of the wreckage and the love that we have lost. No rising sun is coming, no door is opening wide, just the hollow ache of knowing there's no place left to hide. Still here, still waiting. The light is gone, it's always been gone. Bandages are useless when the wound is in the soul. I'm watching all the colors drain into this empty hole. I move through every crowded room like water through a sea, looking for a reason why I still have to forgive. The world is loud and vibrant, a neon-colored light, while I'm just counting shadows as they crawl across the sky. I moon through where the mask so well to mimic every smile, but I've been walking wounded for a million broken miles. There's no siren for this wreckage, no flashing lights of red, just the quiet desperation of the things we left unsaid. And the quiet seeps in where the world can't ever reach, on a lonely silent pathway, on a gray and empty beach. There's no hand to break the stillness, no voice to call my name, just the cold and steady fading of a dying flickered flame. No friendly faces coming, just learning how to get by. And the quiet seeps in where the world can't ever reach, on a lonely silent pathway, on a gray and empty beach. There's no hand to break the stillness, no voice to call my name, just the cold and steady of a dying flickered flame. No friendly faces coming, no comfort in the sky, just learning how to get by. I saw my own reflection and I didn't know the face, just a map of all the feelings that I never got to trace. I'm a vessel that is weathered, I'm a clock that's lost its chime, navigating through the heavy, bitter sediment of time. Don't ask me how I'm doing, don't look into my eyes, you'll only see the quiet where my last ambition lies. The quiet's everywhere, it's soaking through the floor. I can't remember who I was before you closed the door. It's a river made of never, it's a flood of not again. I am a monument of solitude, I am the king of all this carved. Yeah, the quiet seeps in where the world can't ever reach, on a lonely silent pathway, on a gray and empty beach. There's no hand to break the stillness, no voice to call my name, just the cold and steady fading of a dying flickered flame. No friendly faces coming, no comfort in the sky, just learning how to get by. The floor is bare, the room is cold, I'm fading out, I'm filled a cloud. Quiet. I swore I'd never say your name with bitterness or regret. I promised I would be the one who'd find a way to forget. I told the moon I'd stand upright, a pillar made of stone, that I could carve a kingdom out of being here alone. But the ink has turned to poison and the paper's gone to flame, and every night I'm whispering the syllables of your name. Integrity is a luxury that the broken can't afford. I'm falling on the edges of my own forgotten word. The always that I promised is a lie I can't sustain. I'm just a shattered vessel, leaking secrets in the rain. Oh, I broke my promise, I let the darkness in. I'm drowning in the memory of the us that might have been. I said I'd be the strong one, I said I'd walk away, but I'm crawling through the wreckage of our final bitter day. No honor in the ending, no glory in the fall, just the sound of my own lying voice echoing off the wall. I promised love stop looking at the door at 3 a.m. I promised I'd stop wondering what if and if only and them. But I'm a traitor to my resolve, a coward to my heart. I'm pulling at the stitches till I tear myself apart. There is no pride in staying, there is no grace in grief. I'm just a desperate hollow man searching for a thief. I lied to myself, I lied to the sky. I told everyone I'd find a way to let the memory die. But it's living, it's breathing, it's choking out the light. I am a broken promise screaming in the middle of the night. Yeah, I broke my promise, I let the darkness in. I'm drowning in the memory of the us that might have been. I said I'd be the strong one, I said I'd walk away, but I'm crawling through the wreckage of our final bitter day. No honor in the ending, no glory in the fall, just the sound of my own lying voice echoing off the wall. I couldn't do it, I'm not that strong. I lied, I'm still right here, broken. The suitcase in the hallway is a heavy leather grave for all the years of silence and the love I couldn't say. I watched you sleeping deeply as I reached out for the light. A coward's exit scripted in the middle of the night. I didn't leave a message, I didn't leave a trace, just the cold and empty pressure of the air inside this space. They say the truth will set you free, but it only leaves you cold. I'm traded in my silver for a handful of fool's gold. There's no glory in the walking, no pride in the goodbye, just the sound of my own footsteps underneath a hollow sky. And I chose to leave, I chose to walk away into the biting winter of a dark and nameless day. I broke the only heart that ever beat in time with mine, crossing over into shadows, leaving every light behind. No redemption in the distance, no peace in being gone, just a lifetime of the never, starting at the break of dawn. I see your face in every glass, your ghost in every street, the ghost of the betrayal that has made my life complete. I thought that I was escaping, I thought that I'd be free, but I only built a prison where the walls are made of me. I'm the villain of the story, the one who turned the key, locked outside the only home I'm ever gonna see. I had the world, I had the light, I had a place to stay, and I threw it to the vultures just to find a different way. But there is no other way, there's only black and gray. I am the architect of ruin, and I've nothing left to say. Yeah, I chose to leave, I chose to walk away into the biting winter of a dark and nameless day. I broke the only heart that ever beat in time with mine, crossing over in shadows, leaving every light behind. No redemption in the distance, no peace in being gone, just a lifetime of the never, starting at the break of dawn. Yeah, I chose to leave, I chose to walk away into the biting winter of a dark and nameless day. I broke the only heart that ever beat in time with mine, crossing over into shadows, leaving every light behind. No redemption in the distance, no peace in being gone, just a rusted nail. The shadows stretch their fingers long and cold and pale. I lock the windows tight against the memory of your face, but the ghost of you is woven in the fabric of this space. I lie down in the hollow where your warmth used to reside, and prepare for the collapse that's waiting for me deep inside. As the ray begins to fade and the day gives way to night, a sense of profound change begins to take its hold. There's no escape from the quiet, no solace in the dark, just the echoes of what was, leaving its indelible mark. Then a feeling returns each time the day is done, a weight upon the spirit when the light is gone. Memories replay like a scene within the mind, longing for a future that's been left behind. Each sunrise brings the knowledge that the feeling will remain, a recurring echo of a profound emotional pain. A faint memory lingers, a touch that's no longer there, leaving behind a stillness, a quiet, heavy air. Time moves on, a steady, relentless flow, witness to the changes, the things that start to go. The world outside continues, a stark contrast to the quiet within, reflecting on the moments where it all used to begin. It's a powerful wave of feeling, a deep and aching sense. Each evening brings a reminder of the emotional expense, a silent cry within the heart, a yearning in the soul for the presence that is missing, taking its heavy toll. And the feeling returns each time the world grows still, a journey through emotions that the heart must fulfill. Memories replay like a scene within the mind, a longing for a future that's been left behind. Each sunrise brings the knowledge that the feeling will remain, a recurring echo of a profound emotional pain. Close your eyes, feel the weight again and again, the feeling until the light returns. I close my eyes and for a second the world was colored in. I felt the familiar static of your touch upon my skin. We were standing in the kitchen, bathed in golden morning light. Before the sudden winter, before the everlasting night, you were laughing at a secret that I've since forgotten how to keep. But the floor began to crumble as I drifted further deep. But dreams are just a cruelty, a fever of the mind, a way to lose the very things I'm desperate to find. The mercy of the slumber is a lie that's bought and sold, because I always wake up shivering, and I always wake up cold. And I dreamed of us in a life we'll never get to lead. I felt the ghost of every word we'll never get to read. We were happy for a heartbeat, we were whole for just a breath, before the morning dragged me back to this living kind of death. No silver lining waiting when I finally open up my eyes, just the gray and hollow ceiling and 1,000 more goodbyes. I reached across the pillow, but my hand just met the air. The smell of you is fading, but the haunting's always there. I tried to fall back under, tried to find that golden room, but the doorway's been bricked over, and the dream is now a tomb. I'm a prisoner of the daylight, where the truth is sharp and thin, and I'm terrified of sleeping, but I'm dying to begin. Stay with me, don't fade away, don't let the sun break through. I'd give up every waking hour just to spend one more with you, but the clock is screaming never, and the light is turning blue. I am drowning in a fantasy that I can't hold on to. Yeah, I dreamed of us in a life we'll never get to lead. I felt the ghost of every word we'll never get to read. We were happy for a heartbeat, we were whole for just a breath, before the morning dragged me back to this living kind of death. No silver lining waiting when I finally open up my eyes, just the gray and hollow ceiling and 1,000 more goodbyes. The sun is up, the dream is dead, I'm still here, but you're already gone. Gone. I poured my spirit into jars and lined them on your shelf, until there wasn't a single drop left for my hollow self. I built a cathedral out of every word you ever spoke. Now I'm standing in the rubble, breathing in the smoke. I burned every map I had just to follow where you went. Now the trail is gone to ice, and the fire's long since dead. They say that love's a mountain, but it's just a jagged cliff, and I'm the one who's fallen cold and broken, winged and stiff. I gave up my reflection just to see the world through you, but the glass is shattered inward, and the light is leaking through it. And I live for love, I breathed it like a flame, until it turned to ashes, and I forgot my own name. I put my heart on the altar, and I watched the knife go down. No victory in the struggle, no glory in the cost, just the crushing weight of knowing everything is lost. I've got nothing in my pockets but the dust of what we were, a ghost of a sensation, a memory of a blur. I spent my only currency on a debt I couldn't pay. Now I'm a bankrupt spirit at the end of a bitter day. I thought that love was oxygen, I thought it was the sun, but it's just the slow motion counting of a life that's been undone. Take it back, all the years, all the prayers I sent to you. The sky is made of iron, and it's never turning blue. I sacrificed it all for a God that didn't care, and now I'm standing empty in the freezing winter rain. Yeah, I live for love, I breathed it like a flame, until it turned to ashes, and I forgot my own name. I put my heart on the altar, and I watched the knife go down. No victory in the struggle, no glory in the cost, just the crushing weight of knowing everything is lost. Yeah, I live for love, I breathe it like a flame, until it turned to ashes, and I forgot my own name. I put my heart on the altar, and I watched the knife go down. No victory in the struggle, no glory in the cost, just the crushing weight of knowing everything is worth. Yeah, I live for love, I breathe it like a flame, until it turned to ashes, and I forgot my walking through a city that I haven't mastered yet. Every street sign is a riddle, every corner is a wall, and I can't find the rhythm of the shadows as they fall. I used to know the North Star by the light inside your eyes, but now I'm just a drifter under suffocating skies. The map we drew is tattered, and the ink has all been bled by the thousand bitter choices and the things we never said. I'm looking for a landmark, but the landscape's gone to stone, and I'm terrified of realizing I'm finally on my own. And I lost my way in the wreckage of us, in the silence of the forever that we couldn't even trust. I'm a traveler with no destination, a ghost without a home, just a name upon a headstone in the garden of the lone. There's no trail of breadcrumbs leading back to where we stood. I'm lost inside the darkness of this godforsaken wood. I stopped to ask for directions from a stranger in the rain, but he didn't have a language for this specific kind of pain. I've worn out all my secrets, I've walked through all my shoes, trying to find a version of myself that I didn't lose. But the mirror is a labyrinth, and the exit's been erased. I'm just a hollow memory that time has misplaced. Is there a light, or is it just another trick of the dark? Another cold illusion from a dead and dying spark. The road is gone, the bridge is down, the stars have all gone blind, and there isn't any piece of home left for me to find. Yeah, I lost my way in the wreckage of us, in the silence of the forever that we couldn't even trust. I'm a traveler with no destination, a ghost without a home, just a name upon a headstone in the garden of the lone. There's no trail of breadcrumbs leading back to where we said. I'm lost inside the darkness. Yeah, I lost my way in the wreckage of us, in the silence of the forever that we couldn't even trust. I'm a traveler with no destination, a ghost without a home, just a name upon a headstone in the garden of the lone. There's no trail of breadcrumbs leading back to where we stood. I'm lost inside the darkness. No more path, no more light, just the cold, just the night. I'm gone, I'm lost. The sun is cutting jagged lines across the kitchen floor, but it doesn't feel like morning, it's just a shadow, nothing more. I find myself still reaching for the kettle, making two before the silence hits me with the weight of wanting you. The radio is static, just a hum against the wall. while the dust is dancing slowly in the center of the hall. We used to own the daylight, we were masters of the dawn, but the colors bled away now that the heartbeat has gone. I'm staring at your empty chair, a ghost of steam and light, just a casualty of morning in the middle of the night. And I miss our mornings, the quiet before the world began, before the cracks appeared and all the golden moments ran. I miss the way the coffee smelled, the soft and easy grace of finding every universe inside your sleeping face. But the clock is just a liar, and the bed is made of stone, and I'm learning how to wake up and realize I'm alone. The sheets are cold and stiff now, they've forgotten how you feel. The world outside is moving, but nothing here is real. I saw your favorite mug today, I couldn't touch the rim. The memory of you drinking there makes everything go dim. I try to close the curtains, try to trick the sun to stay, but I'm just a hollow witness to the breaking of the day. Give me back the whispers, give me back the messy hair, the weight of your presence in the stillness of the air. But the light is getting stronger and the truth is getting loud. I'm just a lonely shadow lost inside a morning cloud. Yeah, I miss our mornings, the quiet before the world began, before the cracks appeared and all the golden moments ran. I miss the way the coffee smelled, the soft and easy grace of finding every universe inside your sleeping face. But the clock is just a liar, and the bed is made of stone, and I'm learning how to wake up and realize I'm alone. Yeah, I miss our mornings, the quiet before the world began, before the cracks appeared and all the golden moments ran. I miss the way the coffee smelled, the soft and easy grace of finding every universe inside your sleeping face. But the clock is too bright, the room is too wide. I'm still here, still waking to the end of us. The house is a museum of the things we didn't say. I move through the rooms in a slow gray decay. I try to clear the static, to focus on the blur, but the air is getting thinner than we ever thought we were. I found your old recorder by the side of the bed, but I'm too afraid to listen to the ghost of what 'Cause memory is a liar, it rounds off every edge. It pushes me further toward the crumbling ledge. I'm desperate for the frequency, the vibration of your name, but the signal's getting weaker in this dying hollow frame. And I recall your voice like a song I can't quite hum, a living haunting echo of the person I've become. It's the wind inside the chimney, it's the creak upon the floor, it's the sound of a closing and a final heavy door. No warmth in the melody, no mercy in the sound, just the weight of your silence pulling me into the ground. I thought I heard you calling from the bottom of the stairs, but it was just the television playing to the chairs. I've memorized the syntax and the way you used to breathe, the sharp, jagged edges of the way you had to leave. Now the phonics are all broken and the vowels are out of reach. I'm a shipwrecked sailor on a silent, frozen beach. Swells into it just once, break this suffocating dark. Throw a single word against this cold and dying spark. But the sky is made of iron and the earth is made of lead, and there's no way to hear the living version of the dead. Yeah, I recall your voice like a song I can't quite hum, a rivering haunting echo of the person I've become. It's the wind inside the chimney, it's the creak upon the floor, it's the sound of a closing and a final heavy door. No warmth in the melody, no mercy in the sound, just the weight of your silence pulling me into the ground. Yeah, I'm forgetting the way you said my name. It's fading, it's all turning to static. The anchors are all rusted and the ropes have finally frayed. I'm sitting in the quiet of the choices that we made. I grew roots into the floorboards, I tied my spirit to the door. But I'm a ghost inside a house that doesn't want me anymore. I fought the rising water till my lungs were filled with lead, trying to keep a spark alive when the fire was already dead. The Vienna's drive a longing, a ceiling to the pain, a point where even iron starts to crumble in the rain. I've worn my fingers to the bone, just holding on to a quiet kind of death. I saw you watching through the glass, or maybe just the glare. A hollow kind of absence where there used to be a prayer. I memorized the shadows, I learned the language of the walls, waiting for a miracle that never truly calls. I'm a soldier in a war that was lost before it started, standing in the ruins of the cold and hollow hearted. I stayed until the air ran out. I stayed until the end, until there wasn't any part of me left to break or bend. But the walls are closing in and the light is getting thin. I am a weary loser in a game I couldn't win. Yeah, I tried to stay, I tried to make it home, but you can't build a kingdom on a foundation of stone. I bled into the garden just to see if things would grow, but the winter's in the soil and the ice is in the flow. No medals for the effort, no mercy for the breath, just the long, slow walk to a quiet kind of death. The door is open, the path is dark. I gave you everything, and it still wasn't enough. The years are stripping paint from every door we used to close. The garden's just a graveyard now for every dying rose. I've scrubbed the floors until they bled to wash away your ghost, but you're the ink, you're the scar, you're what I miss the most. I try to let the seasons change, to let the colors turn, but I'm the bridge that stayed behind while you watch the wood burn. They tell me that forgetting is a mercy and a gift, but I'm the one who's drowning in the sand that doesn't shift. There is no new beginning, no light to lead the way, just the slow, meticulous torture of another empty day. And I will hold this close, I will not let the feeling die, even as the world moves on beneath this changing sky. It's a testament to moments shared, a memory held in pain, standing in the quiet after the end, the lingering rain. when you were still a reason, filling up this space. I've looked at all the pictures, every smile, every tear, trying to find some comfort in the thought of you being here. Peace is not a simple path, but one I have to find. Holding on to what was precious, leaving hurt behind. Let the memory inform me, let the quiet bring some peace. I'd rather cherish every moment than seek a quick release. There is healing in this house, there is a letting go, finding warmth within the winter that the broken-hearted know. Yeah, I will hold this close, I will not let the feeling die. Even as the world moves on beneath this changing sky, it's a testament to moments shared, a memory held in pain, standing in the quiet after the end, the lingering rain. You're gone into the morning, you've escaped the bitter mid, but I am left to find my way, and I will not forget. With the ghost of you. The dawn is a blade cutting through the gray, tearing the mercy of the night away. I was holding your hand in a place without time, before the sun made a witness of my crime. I reached for the warmth where you used to be, the sheets are a desert, a salt-crusted sea. Yeah. There's no transition, no soft place to land, just the sudden collapse of the life that we planned. The air in my lungs feels like shattered glass, watching the ghosts of our forever pass. And I woke up crying, I woke up in pain, with the sound of your name like a ghost in the rain. The dream was a lie, but the grief is the truth. I'm a wreckage of years and a ruin of youth. No hope in the morning, no light in the sky, just the weight of the never and the why did you die? Your coffee is bitter, the house is too loud. I'm a shadow lost inside a morning cloud. I saw your old sweater on the back of the chair, and I choked on the silence of you not being there. just a fragment of broken old here. Stay in the dark, let me go back to sleep, where the promises are things that we actually keep. But the light is a monster, the sun is a thief. I am drowning in the ocean of resentment heat. Yeah, I woke up crying, I woke up in pain, with the sound of your name like a ghost in the rain. The dream was a lie, but the grief is the truth. I'm a wreckage of years and a ruin of youth. No hope in the morning, no light in the sky, just the weight of the never. And why did you die? No hope in the morning, no light in the sky, just the weight of the never. And why did you die? Coffee's gone cold in the pot again. I'm talking to shadows, I'm chasing the rain. The coat on the hook is a hollow shape, a memory of someone who made an escape. I reach for your hand when the floorboards groan, but I'm just a ghost in a house of my own. The silence is heavy, the silence is wide, with nowhere for a broken heart to hide. I've checked every room, I've unlocked every door, but you don't live in this world anymore. The calendar's lying, the clock is a thief, I'm just a permanent resident of grief. And you are not here, and you're never coming back. The sky has collapsed into a permanent black. I'm screaming your name into a vacuum of stone, learning the terror of being truly alone. No light in the hallway, no hope in the air, just the crushing weight of you not being there. I saw a reflection that looked like your face, but it was just the light in a hollowed out space. I'm memorizing the absence, the shape of the void, looking at the life that the silence destroyed. It's 2026 and the world is still moving, but I'm a record with a broken down groove and stuck on the moment. I'm screaming your name into a vacuum of stone, learning the terror of being truly alone. No light in the hallway, no hope in the air, just the crushing weight of you not being there. Yeah, you are not here. The sky is collapsed into a permanent black. I'm screaming your name into a vacuum of stone, learning the tale of being truly alone here. I was the sailor and you were the sea. I was the one building a sanctuary. I carried the stones until my fingers were raw, while you stood in the shadow and looked for the flaw. I offered my breath when the air was getting thin, but you wouldn't even let the light leak in. I was fighting a war on a two-front line, while you were busy erasing your life from mine. It wasn't the distance or the hands of the clock, it wasn't the storm or the crash on the rock, it was the quiet way you just stood still and watched the frost settle over the hill. And you didn't even try, you just let it go. You watched the fire die and you welcomed the snow. I was screaming for mercy a hand, you just walked away while I was still trying. I handed you the keys to every secret room. I let you plant your garden, but you only chose the gloom. I was the scaffolding that held your shaking walls, while I watched the rot begin to spread throughout the halls. I gave you my oxygen when you said you couldn't breathe, and watched you use that very air to whisper you would leave. It wasn't a mistake, it wasn't a slip. You watched the water rising and you sank the entire ship. I stood in the fire just to keep you in the shade. Now I'm just the wreckage of the choices that you made. And you failed my heart, you let the light go out. You left me in the wreckage of a world built on doubt. I wasn't a mountain, I was just a human soul, but you treated my devotion like a debt you could control. No better days are coming, no someday in the sky, just the hollow realization that you let a good thing die. It's 20 teeny seas and the silence is a scream. I'm waking up to realize that you were never the dream. I was a sanctuary, a place for you to hide, while you were just a parasite eating me inside. I'm on my knees praying for a change in you, but the sky is made of iron and it's never turning blue. I gave you everything, I gave you my life, and you repaid the debt with the edge of a knife. You didn't just break it, you didn't just bend, you made sure there was nothing left at the end. Yeah, you failed my heart, you let the light go out. You left me in the wreckage of a world built on doubt. I wasn't a mountain, I was just a human soul, but you treated my devotion like a debt you could control. No better days are coming, no someday in the sky, just the hollow realization that you let a good thing die. The pulse is gone, the chest is cold. I tried for both, but you only failed me. I used to find my gravity inside your quiet gaze, but now I'm just a drifter in a thick and silver haze. You took the softest parts of me and turned them into stone, and left me in the garden to be broken and alone. I watch the words fall from your lips like glass upon the floor, and I don't recognize the person standing at my door. There was no warning strike, there was no flare of a red, just the cold, meticulous killing of the things we never said. I offered you my armor, I offered you my shield, but you're the one who left me bleeding in the open field. And you just the crushing weight of knowing that you didn't even try. It's January 2020, sees the world is turning cold, and I'm just a story that's been poorly, cruelly told. I trace the tracks upon my face, the maps of where you've been, the scars of every battle that I'll never get to win. You didn't just hurt me, you erased the very sun, and I'm left to count the pieces of a life that's been undone. Look at what you've done, look at what's been lost. Did you even stop to calculate the devastating cost? You took the only light I had, you turned it into gray. Now I'm just a shadow fading further out each day. Yeah, you made me cry, you broke the final seal, you taught me that the things I love are the things that aren't real. I'm drowning in the salt and the wreckage of my pride, with nowhere left for all this jagged agony to hide. No Sunday in the distance, no healing in the sky, just the crushing weight of the knowing that you didn't even try. Yeah, you made me cry, you broke the final seal, you taught me that the things I love are the things that aren't real. I'm drowning in the salt and the wreckage of my pride, with nowhere left for all this jagged agony to hide. No Sunday in the distance, no healing in the sky, just the crushing weight of knowing that you didn't even try. The salt is drying, the heart is cold, I'm still here, but I'm empty. You did this to me. Goodbye. Words you spoke are settling like soot upon the floor. I'm sweeping up the wreckage of the forever that you swore. You built a house of parchment and you told me it was stone, then left me in the garden to turn brittle and alone. I'm looking at the contract that we signed with every kiss, searching for the fine print that would lead us both to this. There's no way to a lie once the truth begins to burn. There's no path to the hollow place from which you won't return. I held your word like a holy thing, a shield against the night, but it dissolved beneath my fingers when I reached out for the light. And your promise was dust, a handful of sand that slipped through the cracks of my desperate hand. You sold me a vision of a sun that never sets, then left me to drown in a sea of regrets. No silver lining, no light in the crust, just the bitter realization that your promise was dust. I see the empty spaces where you always used to reside, a hollowed out cathedral where my last ambition died. It's 2020 sways and the air is getting thin. I'm losing count of every battle that I'll never win. You didn't break my heart, you just erased the very ground. Now I'm falling through a silence where there's nothing to be found. Was it easy to speak it, to watch me believe, to wear such a beautiful heart on your sleeve, while the rot was already beginning to spread, while the forever you promised was already dead? Yeah, your promise was dust, a handful of sand that slipped through the cracks of my desperate hand. You sold me a vision of a sun that never sets, then left me to drown in a sea of regrets. No silver lining, no light in the crust, just the bitter realization that your promise was dust. Yeah, your promise was dust, a handful of sand that slipped through the cracks of my desperate hand. You sold me a vision of a sun that never sets, then left me to drown in a sea of regrets. No silver lining, no light in the crust, just the bitter realization that your promise was dust. Nothing left. The well is dry. I'm still choking on your word. It was just dirt. I'm digging through the static of the radio waves, searching for the frequency that everyone saves. I played the old cassettes until the tape began to bleed, trying to find the one thing that I desperately need. But the just an ocean of a soundless gray vacuum, and the quiet is a predator inside of this room. I've memorized the shape of the way you'd breathe, the sharp, jagged edge of the way you had to leave. But the phonics are fading, the vowels are all thin, and I'm losing the battle with the silence within. And your voice is gone, it's a ghost in the dark, a lightless reflection of a dying spark. I'm shouting your name till my throat is a wound, but the world is a record that's been out of tune. No melody left, no soft, steady tone, just the crushing weight of being truly alone. I saw a video of us from a lifetime ago, but I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch the show because the sound was a lie and the laughter was cruel, and I felt like a ghost and I felt like a fool. The silence is a hunger that is eating the air, replacing the always with a never again prayer. Say something, anything, break through the wall. I'm standing at the edge, just waiting to fall. But the sky is a mirror of a cold, empty sea, and there isn't a whisper, no remain. Yeah, your voice is gone, it's a ghost in the dark, a lightless reflection of a dying spark. I'm shouting your name till my throat is a wound, but the world is a record that's been out of tune. No melody left, no soft, steady tone, just the crushing weight of being truly alone. Yeah, yeah, your voice is gone, it's a ghost in the dark, a lightless reflection of a dying spark. I'm shouting your name till my throat is a wound, but the world is a record that's been out of tune. No melody left, no soft, steady tone, just the crushing weight of being truly more. It's 2026, and the silence is the only thing that's left of you. I can't hear you anymore.